And on the other hand, Union Minister for Petroleum and Natural Gas Hardeep Singh Puri has countered the opposition's allegation and asserted that there's nothing new in what Donald Trump has said. Speaking to Times Now, Puri has called and cited India's old relationship with Venezuela and highlighted that India's investment worth $1 billion is stuck in the southern American country. Have a look at what he said.
You say, having the cake and eating it too. Today, nobody is interested in the cake that you're holding. They are wondering which oil are you sipping at, Russian or Venezuelan? And President Trump has announced a Venezuelan oil deal.
No.
Please spill the beans on that.
No, I trust you to go from cake to oil and from Iran to Venezuela and to Trump, etc. Look, let me tell you, don't get excited, Navika ji. We have had an old relationship with Venezuela. I have people working. I have ONGC people working there for many years. I have $1 billion of investment, $1 billion stuck there. Our refineries are, configured to use that heavy oil. So there's nothing new in what he said. I think all of you and you also should not. Somebody makes a statement somewhere there. Look, we will always buy energy. We will source it from wherever we can get. We used to source from 27 countries. We are now buying from 41 countries. So this is all good news. In the midst of all that global turmoil, this is a brilliant budget. It shows India to be an oasis of calm, that we are getting down to all our productive sectors. I mentioned several of them. Look at my, compressed biogas. There is a duty exemption for the biogas that you mix in that CBG, which will not be part of the residual value. Look at the fine print there. And as I told you about carbon capture, I told you about other things. And look, prices are in the midst of that global turmoil. Since you brought oil up, prices are stable and coming down. If you look at the consumer, the Prime Minister was able to ensure that the global turmoil was never passed on to the consumer. In the process, my companies, did a loss of 39,000 crores. They are being compensated. And by the way, I'm not here to promote the economic welfare of my companies, but look at their returns, quarterly return. So the economy is doing well. Apart from what the IMF says, our own assessment is that we'll grow at about 7.4%. And this budget, with all those structural and long-term measures which it incorporates, will take us to the next stage where the growth rate will go up from the current 7% plus to further, on our way to being the third largest economy and on the way to being a Viksit or a developed country.